You'll miss this. They grow up so fast, you have to enjoy every moment. How many times have you heard that? It's meant to be helpful, right? A sweet reminder to cherish the fleeting moments of childhood, but let's be honest about what it really does. It takes the normal, everyday stress of parenting and coats it in a thick layer of shame. It tells you that if you're not blissfully happy while cleaning up spilled juice for the third time today, or while negotiating with a toddler over bedtime, you're doing something wrong. You're ungrateful. You're not a good mom. That is emotional blackmail, and it needs to stop. Here's the truth. You can love your kids with every fiber of your being and still hate the relentless workload that comes with raising them. You can adore their giggles and still feel completely touched out by the end of the day. These two feelings are not mutually exclusive. They can and do exist at the same time. Being a mother is a paradox. It's beautiful and it's brutal. It's magical and it's messy. It's the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, often within the same 5 minutes. So if you're in a hard season right now, maybe with a newborn, a teenager, or just juggling it all, I want to give you permission to feel what you actually feel. You don't have to pretend to love every second. Let's make a pact to give ourselves some grace. I want you to have a few phrases in your back pocket for when that guilt starts to creep in. I want you to repeat these to yourself, out loud if you need to. First, this is hard and I'm allowed to say that. Saying it doesn't mean you love your family any less. It means you're acknowledging the reality of your situation. It's validating your own experience. Parenting is hard work, period. We don't have to sugarcoat it. In fact, being honest about the struggle is one of the most powerful things we can do, for ourselves and for other moms. It breaks the cycle of silence and isolation. When you admit it's hard, you give another mom permission to do the same. Second, I can love them and still need space. Your identity did not disappear the moment you became a mother. You are still a whole person with needs, wants, and limits. Needing a break, wanting 5 minutes of silence in the bathroom, or craving a conversation that doesn't revolve around Paw Patrol doesn't make you a bad mom. It makes you human. Taking space to recharge isn't selfish, it's essential. You can't pour from an empty cup, and mothering requires a full 2 overflowing one. Taking care of yourself is taking care of your family. And third, longing for an easier future doesn't mean I don't love the present. It's okay to look forward to the day when you can sleep through the night. It's okay to dream about a time when you're not cutting food into tiny, non-chokeable pieces. Daydreaming about the next stage doesn't erase the love you have for the stage you're in. It's just a coping mechanism. A little flicker of light at the end of a very long, very demanding tunnel. You can love the little hand that grips your finger and also look forward to a time when that hand can buckle its own seatbelt. The pressure to soak it all in can feel suffocating. It turns beautiful moments into a checklist of gratitude you feel obligated to perform. So here's a practical tip, a little moment saver, to take that pressure off. Instead of trying to force yourself to feel a deep, profound sense of gratitude 24/7, just capture a tiny snapshot. This doesn't have to be a perfectly staged photo. It can be a quick picture on your phone of their messy handprint on the window. It can be a 10-second voice note of them humming to themselves. It can be a single sentence you jot down in a notebook, like today he called a ladybug a spotty dot. That's it, just 10 seconds. These tiny snapshots act as anchors to the good stuff, without the overwhelming pressure to constantly feel grateful. They are little deposits in your memory bank that you can withdraw later, and they are much more achievable than trying to maintain a constant state of bliss. We need a new, calmer definition of joy in motherhood. Joy is not a constant state of being. It's not the default setting. Joy is an occasional visitor. It's the unexpected hug. It's the quiet moment after they've finally fallen asleep. It's the sound of them laughing with their sibling in the other room. These are the moments. They are beautiful, and they are enough. You don't have to feel happy to be a loving mother. Your love is proven in your actions, in your consistency, in your presence even when you're tired, stressed, and counting the minutes until bedtime. Your love is the foundation, solid and unwavering even when your feelings are up and down. If you've ever felt a pang of guilt for not soaking it all in, for wishing a hard day away, then you're in the right place. You're not alone in this. Follow Smart Mom Edit for more real talk about motherhood. Thanks for being here.